It has been over a year since COVID-19 first struck the world, and 11 months since the first lockdown took place in various parts of Indonesia. Wait, before that, let me introduce who I am. My name is Muhammad Abyan from Schola Victory Plus, Bakasi. So, I created a social campaign poster that tells us about how to be safe from COVID-19. The COVID-19 pandemic demolished and shuttered everything we had. Lives were lost, and a substantial amount of businesses were closed down, resulting to slow economy. The government had recommended numerous, preventive measures to flatten the curve. However, it was all in vain. Well, why? Because it's simple. The people didn't care about it. They don't know how to use a mask. They don't know how to, properly wash their hands. They don't have the incentive. They don't have the will to know about it. So that is why I decided to create this poster to teach the people on how to correctly do social distancing, wear a mask, and wash their hands. To be aware, of their responsibilities as a human being towards each other. The social campaign has 4 pages with 3 main pages. However, it can still be, thoroughly understood if only one of the 3 main pages were to be read. The first is all about social distancing, a very basic principle that everyone should and can follow. It's basically avoid going to a crowded place, stay home and self-isolate, spend time with your family, and also maintain at least 1 meter distance between yourself and others. This is very basic and everyone should be able to follow. The second is about a guide on how to use masks. The interesting thing about this is not all people know how to use or when to throw masks properly. Uh, for example, people often forget to wash their hands before using the mask, and often people also that doesn't wear their mask properly. Uh, like on the second picture, they should cover your mouth and nose with mask, but often people doesn't. And in addition, people doesn't always show their disposable masks to the bin. They'll always keep it for months or even from the beginning of the COVID-19. However, in an interesting fact, if the masks were damp, we need or you need to change it as soon as possible because you cannot use reuse single-use mask. And there's a technique in throwing the mask to you need to remove it from behind. Do not touch the front of the mask. Then discard it to the bin immediately. Afterwards, wash your hands with soap and water. The last page is very simple. It's about washing your hands on how and when. So for the when, it's easy. After you've been in a public place, always wash your hands. Or before touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, always wash your hands because that's how germs enter our bodies. On the left side, it's on the how to wash your hands. It's an 11-step process. It only takes 60 seconds. There's also images and people can see it directly. They don't need to read it anymore. There's also a fun fact, so people will be interested in reading the poster. The fun fact is about how hand sanitizers aren't as effective as soap. One thing that I would like to add out of the poster is that the poster was intentionally designed to attract people's attention through the use of bright colors, such as the blue Tosca that I used, and also characters that represent doctors. And unlike the news or any banner used by the government these days, the poster is quite easy to understand for everyone, even for me. The poster was made digitally to provide convenience when sharing this information, as it can be shared digitally through social media such as WhatsApp or Line, but it can also be printed and shared physically. Let's say you put it somewhere near your house or your neighborhood. It's totally up to you. I suppose that's all. Thank you very much for listening to my rant. Have a good day.